Everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media, bowjunkymedia.com. We're at the 2019 NFAA Dakota Classic. Here with guest commentator Donnie Thacker from Sweet Spot Archery. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by Easton Archery. We are now ready for the women's championship medal matches. Donnie, here we go.
There's going to be some good matches here. I watched Tanya and Dusty shoot off closest to center arrow, and they were both X's. It was pretty impressive.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have Lexi Keller shooting for gold against Bash, and we have Tanya Jensen versus Alexa Ruiz. We have a couple of Vegas champions shooting off for bronze here. One of them shot a 900 too, by the way.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes, absolutely. So there is no warm-up ends here. This is for score. Alexa has a close one down there, but everybody else got 10s.
Yeah, that one's going to be just out.
Tanya just catches tall. Bash has two arrows that are touching at 12 o'clock just in.
Oh, sorry, Lexi threw one out.
Oh, yes, she did. That one's up by the red.
Yep.
I mean, these ladies have been shooting a lot of arrows. They shot their qualification 600 round, and they've been shooting head-to-head matches pretty much all day.
Yes, they have. Yep.
Yeah, well, all day since it's been several hours now.
Since 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Since so it's been about 5 hours actually. Yep. So it's been a long time. So Tanya Jensen, of course, has a lot of experience at this. So she's the one that lost the closest to center.
Yes.
For the gold. So this is going to be interesting.
She got a chip on her shoulder. I think she's going to shoot well right here.
Absolutely, and we got a couple of PSEs shooting off for gold over there. And it looks like Bash is going to take a 1-point lead over Lexi Keller heading into there. Let's get down there and see what it looks like.
I thought we'll be tied for bronze here, won't we?
Yes, definitely looks like it'll be tied for bronze. These ladies have been shooting incredibly well. Had some really tough matches, quite a few shoot-offs as the head-to-head matches rolled on. Obviously, this event being indoors, 40, 50, 60. For those of you that are not familiar, the face is, what would you say, Donnie? It's not the easiest to aim at because it's a huge yellow dot.
It's not. It's
but the yellow doesn't score. Like it's much smaller.
Yep.
So at 40 yards, the dot is huge. At 50, it's about normal. At 60, it's incredibly small. So these ladies have been aiming at this all, for what, 60, probably over 100 arrows for score easily. And so they've kind of become accustomed to it already. But coming into a match like this is a whole nother level of tension.
Yep, this is where the nerves are. This is where it counts. So
it's going to be curious to see how this washes out. I mean, we have easily the two female archers with the most experience on the bronze medal match. So it's kind of counterintuitive. You would have expected the 900 Vegas champion and the defending Vegas champion to be in the gold match, but they're not. So the most experience is shooting for bronze. Lexi Keller, of course, has been around for a while. Bash has been shooting incredibly well for for a while now, but obviously Tanya Jensen and Alexa Ruiz have the sickest resumes on the field right now. But match play, 60 yards, they're not shooting for gold.
Well, Bash is also traveling with Scott Starnes, and I think there's a lot of wisdom being handed down there that's probably
absolutely
good to keep in her pocket.
There's no doubt about it. Scott Starnes, who just himself set the new World Archery 25-meter world record. And he didn't just break it by a little bit. He broke it by like 6 or 7.
Scott's been on top for a long time. Did he go, a whole year and not miss a 10?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
I mean,
so he's been killing it. He's got that PSE rolling, and he's absolutely been killing it. So, this is one of those matches, as you saw from the leaderboard. We're going to go to the leaderboard right now and check that out. All right, Donnie, here we go. This is end number 2, 49-49 in the bronze, and a 1-point lead for Dusty Batch in the gold medal match. We're here at the 2019 Dakota Classic in Yankton, South Dakota. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by Easton Archery. As we were discussing before at the end of that last break, the most experience is going to be in the bronze medal match, but
there's some extra middle right there.
yes, there is. There's also a 9 for Alexa Ruiz and a 9 for Lexi Keller. So some opportunity down there for these women to close it out.
Oh, it's like Tanya's going to throw one just low as well there.
Yep, Tanya Jensen misses low.
That match will stay tied for now.
Oh, Dusty Batch shoots an 8 left. That could be a game changer right there, Donnie. Follows it up with a 10.
All right, so we'll be tied in that match, correct?
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. 10-10-9 for Alexa Ruiz so far, and a 10-9 for Tanya Jensen. But that big 8 for, and Alexa Ruiz follows that back up with a 10, so a 10-10-8 for Dusty Bash. Lexi has an opportunity here, Donnie. Oh, and a 9. So Dusty Bash drops 3 points that end. Can't quite call all those on Lexi Keller. She could have 4 10s and a 9. Another low arrow for Alexa Ruiz.
You tell these women are flowing through their shot well. I mean, they're getting off the line in 2 minutes.
Yes.
That's impressive.
So 10-10, 9-9 for Alexa Ruiz. Oh. Tanya lets down and Alexa steps off the line. For those of you wondering about potential line etiquette questions, in World Archery, you have to leave the line. So leaving the line right now is not going to affect Tanya Jensen in any way.
No, it's not.
Nope, she's totally used to this. Oh, she shoots a 9 low. So Tanya Jensen shoots a 9 low there. So we're going to have things are going to stabilize here, Donnie. But as these women come into this last end, Lexi Keller had a huge opportunity there, and I don't think she capitalized on it.
I can't tell. I can't see her arrows on that left side. They might be there.
They could be there. I mean, she potentially has 4 10s and a 9, and if she does have those 4 10s, obviously that's going to be a huge move for her.
That would be, yes. We have one end left,
Correct.
5 arrows, and we saw on the senior men. Things can change right
Gee,
here.
Good Lord, can they ever? But here's the thing: is does Lexi Keller click her sight at this point? I mean, she has a great group down there at 7 o'clock. If they're all in, does she click her sight?
I hope she does.
Absolutely. I mean, that's basically what this game comes down to, is taking, Roger Willett took the opportunity he had and made the most of it, came out of here with the win.
That's right.
Lexi Keller absolutely needs to take advantage of that 8 by Dusty Bash and make it happen. On the bronze side, there's just so much experience between those two female archers over there that, we haven't seen Ruiz in a long distance situation like this, in this environment. Obviously, we know she can do it in Vegas, so shouldn't be any reason. Oh, and they're tied up.
We're tied up.
So the bronze medal match is tied up.
The gold medal match for 96, we're all shooting the same score. 96-97. So Lexi will have a 1-point lead.
So Lexi has a 1-point lead heading into the last end. Let's go to the leaderboard and see how things shake out. All right, Donnie, here we go. We are at the 2019 NFAA Dakota Classic. This is the last end in the women's championship compound class. Here with guest commentator Donnie Thacker. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by Easton Archery, but things got tight here quick.
It's tight. We're tied up, and then a 1-point advantage for Lexi Keller in the gold medal match.
So Lexi Keller did take advantage of that 8 like she needed to.
Yes, she did. Let's see if she clicked her side.
Yes, she did. She's on the spider.
That's in the scribe.
Yep. Lexi Keller is on the spider. So 10-10, 10-10.
All 4 of these arrows are X's.
Yes, they are. These gals didn't come to play. Hard to tell on the one there.
Looks like
Tanya Jensen's is tall, but hard to call it from here. It looks like it's out. We got XX, XX in the gold medal match. Looks like we got 10-9 and 10-10 in the bronze.
Lexi moved her side.
She sure did. She's wearing it
pounding.
out.
It's like Roger Willett down there now.
Look at these women tighten this stuff up. They're all throwing heat down there. That Alexa Ruiz might have a left arrow, but it's hard to say from this side.
Okay, this is coming down to the final arrow.
It looks
arrow
like
for
it.
Gold.
Absolutely looks like it.
It's like Tanya throws one out.
Yep, 9 for Tanya Jensen. Here goes Dusty Bash. She got it.
She puts the pressure on Lexi, doesn't
Yes, she does. This all comes down to Lexi right here.
she?
Lexi Keller throws her down. Dang, look at that.
That's impressive.
Lexi Keller makes it happen right there. She has been shooting that PSC phenomenal.
Yes, she has.
And she gets the hug. She gets the hug from her boyfriend down there, who didn't do too bad last weekend and this weekend either.
No, he did not. He made the USA team.
He
and then
sure did.
Comes back after having a broken arm.
Right. Not a nice one either.
No.
So here we go. We're going to get down here. We might have a tie in the bronze match, depending on how some of these arrow calls go. But on the gold side, it looks like Lexi Keller is going to bring it home.
That's right. No, I think Tanya has 2 out here. I think she's going to lose this.
Oh, there is 2 out down there. I can't quite see the other side of that shaft. These matches turned out to be pretty good ones.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Let's see what the final call is down there. Doug Joyce, our NFAA VP, is down there as the official of choice, which brings me to a good point. Why can't we score like this in Vegas and Indoor Nationals? I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm with you.
I'm just throwing it out there. We call our first arrow until we need help. Let's call our last arrow until we need help.
I agree.
So here we go. We're just waiting for the official confirmation. Hugs on the bronze side, so obviously that's over, because they wouldn't be hugging if they were going to shoot off.
That's true.
Just an observation. But man, I tell you what, if I lived within an hour of this building, I'd have me a camper outside, and I'd just be here 24/7.
This is a big old building, very big. You know, they could almost do Indoor Nationals here sideways. Not having 2 sides?
I don't know about all that. They got like 1,800 people in internationals. I'm not sure. I don't know as if Yankton could handle 1,800 shooters plus
How
family.
long is this thing?
Oh, we shoot 100 in here, but it's no doubt. So there we go. It's official. Alexa Ruiz is going to win the bronze medal, 145, 144. And Lexi Keller is going to be your 2019 Women's Compound Championship winner at the Dakota Classic. Everybody, Greg Pooher, Bowjunky Media, bowjunkymedia.com. We're with your 2019 Dakota Classic Women's Championship winner, Lexi Keller. Great shooting.
Thank you so much. I mean, it was actually really, really warm in here, so I couldn't tell if I was just really nervous or if it was actually really hot, but it's pretty warm in here.
It's a little stuffy in here, so obviously congratulations. You shot extremely well, got the 10s when you needed them, but let's talk about how you've been shooting since you made the switch over to PSC. You have been doing extremely well.
Yeah, I mean, I just find these bows really super comfortable for me. It works with my shot really well. I don't have to try super hard. I just feel like I get along with it really well. And especially now I know when the nerves come into play, I can still count on it to do the same thing it does in practice. So that's just a really good feeling to take into this rest of this year.
Absolutely. So speaking of the rest of the year, what does a win like this do in this kind of an environment for your confidence moving forward?
Oh, it definitely builds that confidence. This is actually one of my first pro wins as well, too. So just taking this, and this is at a longer distance than what we shoot a lot of our USATs at and stuff, too. So just going into those at a little bit closer distance, it really lets me know, like, I'm pretty much there. I got to keep working on it to keep it there, but makes me feel really good.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Nice shooting.